You really want it? Yes. Get it, throw yours. You really want it? Let's go! Wait, 20! Stop the money! Wait, 20! Wait, Johnny! Wait, let's go! Wait, where are you? Get it, 20! Stop the phone! Wait, get it! You really got it! Wait, 20! Let's get it! After winning! Let's go! Get it! Let's go! Wait, where are you? Johnny! You really want it, throw yours. You really get it, get it. You really got it, you really want it, get it. Wait, what are you doing? 25, you really want it, throw yours, get it, yes. Wait, get it, you really want it, get it, get it. You really got it, throw yours, Wait, you really got it, you really want it. You really want it, throw yours. You really got it. You really got it, yes.